to get your tickets. It's going to be a great show. And it's going to be at the Civic Center in Cleveland, Texas. So, want y'all to be there. Check it out, man. It's going to be a great show. All right. So, tonight we have the main events, two heavyweights that's going to be squaring off this Saturday night. We have Juan Torres and Aaron Chavers. Juan, how are you doing tonight?
Doing good, man. Just got done training. Just got to pulled up to the house in the truck doing the interview, man.
Okay, okay. All right, and how are you doing tonight, Aaron?
Same on this end. Just got out the gym. Was
All
waiting
right.
on you.
So look, so right now, people are commenting. I already got a comment here. I'm gonna pop it up
Oh,
on the
what
screen.
they
Let's see what
say?
it says. Scott Byer,
Oh
Chavers
God.
looking scared already. Man, you already got some heat
Who is
already
Scott?
coming.
Who is Scott?
I don't
Who is
know.
Scott? How many
I
fights
don't
Scott
know.
got? How many
I
fights
have
Scott got?
I have no clue. But as the comments
Tell
come
Scott
in,
we can get it after this one. Since somebody was scared, ask Scott how many fights he got.
all
Running his
right,
mouth.
Scott,
Scott, you
put
probably
your
don't even fight.
all right, Scott. If you got any fights or you're a fighter, put your comments down there in the comment section. Every time somebody comments, I'll post it. Um,
There you go.
what? All right, we'll start with you, Juan. Juan, you're 3-1 in your last four fights. You're now facing a guy who has more fights than you. He's taller than you. He has a longer reach. Right now, it seems like the odds are against you. How do you plan on beating somebody with those physical abilities?
I just got to stick to my game plan. You know that old Mexican style boxing, just continuously come forward. It's something that we work every camp. Is just cardio, and I know he's longer. I know he's going to be tougher to get inside. So, it's definitely what we've worked on a lot.
Okay, okay. And look, Scott fired back. I posted a comment. Brother won't be talking after Saturday night. Well, I think I can tell whose fan this is. I
Yeah, I
have a
was about
feeling
to
he's
say
pulling
Scott
for
sound like
Juan.
a clown to me.
I don't,
Sound like a
I don't even
critic.
know who that is. I don't even know who
Yeah,
that
he sound like
is.
a clown.
Hey, Scott, make sure you buy the tickets and make sure you go there and support. All
Tell
right.
Scott to get his whack ass in the gym. That's what he need to do.
All right, Scott, you catching the heat. All right,
Running
Aaron,
his mouth.
you're coming all the way from Oklahoma,
Mm-hmm.
and you're coming off stopping your last opponent by a second round TKO. Do you plan on keeping that streak going against Juan?
I'm just trying to win. I'm not worried about no stoppage. I'm trying to win. Plain and simple. Stoppage, I ain't even worried about that. It's gonna be a different fight. It's gonna be a tough fight. I'm ready for that though. I'd rather
Uh,
go to sixth round. I want to fight. You know what I'm saying? That's why
okay.
me and this man been talking for 3 months about fighting. So yeah, we finna fight. Yeah, that's what it
So
is. Ain't
true.
nobody
Yep.
worried about no stoppage.
All right.
It's falling out twice.
Yeah,
We've
it's
been
falling
setting this
off
shit
twice.
up
So
for
yeah,
half a year now.
yeah, we know each other way better than what people think.
all right. So who was it? So who was it that keeps calling it off? What's going on here?
It's just wacky promotions, or it wasn't falling right. Just different things here and there. Uh, you want to make sure that the money is always taken care of. So
Sure.
it's just a whole bunch of things that just new promotion type shit, and
Got you.
now we're with the top promotion in the state. Hell,
Okay.
so it's gonna happen.
Boy, I tell you, Aaron, boy, this Scott guy is on you now. He said
But
Juan's
here go
going
the
to beat the
thing.
brakes
So,
off you.
so here go my thing though. When Scott run his mouth like that, what he gonna say if that don't happen? You
Yeah.
see what I'm
Well,
saying? Then you just sound stupid.
all right, Scott. Listen, Scott, you're gonna comment online. You gotta introduce yourself. You gotta introduce yourself after the fights to Aaron.
Bring that keyboard with you.
Thank you. Thank you. Tell me to get off your dick, man. Sound like a
Man,
nut rider to me. Probably ain't play
Juan.
no sport, fat ass. Tell him to get his fat ass off the couch and do something. Running his
Uh oh.
mouth.
All right, Juan.
Man.
You and Aaron both have 4 KOs apiece. However, you have never been stopped, and Aaron has. Is that what you're aiming for in this fight?
I think I'm right there at the same respect level as far as, man. I'm just there to fight. I'm there to bang, and I don't ever plan on, I'm gonna knock this dude out, or I'm gonna do this. You just go in there and you fight, and you practice. You do the combos you've been practicing all day, and it is what it is. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. I guarantee you, we've both been busting our ass, like he said. It's probably been more than 3 months. 6 months we've been at it, trying to get the fight because we know it's gonna be a good fight. So now that it finally gets to happen, it's time to show out for both of us.
Got you. Okay. All right. So, Aaron, why do you think Juan and his team, out of all the people that he could have faced and fought this Saturday night, why you?
Oh, I could answer that. Hell, because ain't nobody else trying to fight me. He legit was like, it didn't even think about that shit. He was like, yeah, I'll fight him. That's the type of shit, that's what a real fighter does. But yeah, go ahead, Aaron. I got you.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, you see, who doesn't Juan have all the belts? Man, it's okay. Yeah, is that Scott? Scott, man, take him off of there. Get him off of there. I'm gonna look up his Facebook. Yeah, thank you. Get him his racket sport. Yeah, like I say, more than anything, you just want to fight somebody who's gonna bring it. I mean, if you see my box rig, I done fought people. I got 4 people that's been champions on my box rig. I ain't scared to bring it, and no excuse. But I was in school for 3-4 years while I was fighting those guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of school, so I'm back in boxing full time. So that's what it is.
If you look at his record, he's fought some legit fucking dudes, So
I ain't fought no pushovers, you know what I mean?
That's
so the last time I was training for a fight was the last time that I fought Kenzie. And that was, a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's why I'm ready for this fight. That's why I wanted it. And I see him fight, so he's going to bring it, so it's going to go down.
And, Aaron, that's what I was going to say to you. Right now, you have a total of 20 professional fights. Do you see Juan doing something different or anything different that you might not have seen before?
I mean, shoot, like, I'll be honest, I had probably 50-some amateur fights. So,
okay.
I mean, it's the same thing. It's going to be a taller fighter and a shorter fighter, somebody trying to get inside, somebody trying to stay long. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, even him being a shorter fighter, he's got skill. You know what I'm saying? He can box from the outside. So he uses that to get inside. And when he get inside, he go to work. And then I'm sure everybody that's fought him said, hey, I'm going to keep him on the outside. It ain't that easy. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be ready to fight on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Right. People like, stay out the rope. No, you got to know how to fight on the ropes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just all of that. It's just no different than football. You practice the red zone, the green zone, the middle of the field, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So you be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Right, so that's what it is.
I've seen a couple of fights where I've seen Aaron fight, and he's a come forward fighter. He's not afraid to exchange. How do you stop a fighter like that that's always aggressive and always coming forward?
You talking about Juan?
I'm sorry, Juan. Yeah.
It's easy. We meet in the middle and slug that shit out, and then whenever it's time to move around, we move around. I'm the same. We're the same type of fighter. We're gonna eat them fucking punches, and then we're gonna move around.
That's it. That's how it's got to go.
Now, Juan, now Aaron is coming from Oklahoma. You're right here in Texas. He's coming to your neck of the woods.
Hold on now. I was born out there, raised out there. Slow down a little bit.
You're raised, but now you're coming from Oklahoma.
My first street fight was 45 minutes from Cleveland in Lamarck, Texas. Don't get it twisted now. I got people out there.
All right. Well, you are from Texas, but people are gonna look at you as the opponent coming in, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
But Juan, do you feel in front of all your fans that's going to be there? Do you feel that you at least have to be impressive?
That's regardless.
Do you feel the pressure?
I'm 20, 30. Before these boxing matches, I think I was 20 fights in with MMA. So, I'm over the fans. I'm grateful that they're there. But what happens outside of the ring it doesn't bother me. It is what it is. We're in there and we're gonna fight and we're gonna put on a show, and that's what they want to see.
All right. Well, let me ask you this, guys. So after this, well, I'll ask Aaron. Aaron, you're successful this Saturday night. What do you want your next plans to be? What do you want to do after this? What's your ultimate goal in boxing?
Oh, just compete at a level, compete at the highest level, man. At the highest level I can compete at. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fight no Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I want to compete at a high level, and you know what I'm saying? Boxing is good for me, so that's my thing. I love it. I love to be able to compete. So that's it. You know what I'm saying? Win this one and go to the next one.
Got you. And likewise with you, Juan, if you're successful Saturday night, what's your next goals? What's your next step? What are you looking to accomplish by the end of this year?
Same thing, just compete, and I'm not too. I've got the titles that I want, but of course everybody wants to fight for a world title, man. So I'm the same way. I'm a competitor, and I think at the end of the day, that's what everybody is striving for the most part.
Got you, got you. All right, I
I
got
just
one
want to
last
bang.
question. All right, I got one last question for each of you. Uh, with Aaron, what's the most craziest thing anybody's ever said to you after a boxing match?
After a boxing match?
After a boxing match, has anybody ever talked reckless afterwards?
Oh man, I mean, not
Or
really.
or or what's the craziest thing you've heard while you're actually in there boxing? You just hear them screaming out crazy stuff. What's the craziest thing you
Oh,
ever
right,
heard?
no. I mean, that the first time me and Kenzie fought when I walked out there, it was I mean that was a different atmosphere because it probably like you could see how many black people was out there. So it was like he was fighting in front of the KKK, and then I was fighting the white guy. So you know what I'm saying? So I walked to the ring, I was talking noise to the crowd, and then after the
Oh
fight,
wow.
they respected me. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. It was a different atmosphere. I mean, it was Buffalo Run Casino, if that tell you anything. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
Miami, Oklahoma. So that's probably the craziest atmosphere I fought in, besides fighting Mike Wilson in Oregon. You know, all the other guys, but the people you see in top rank, I fought what's his name, Gidry. Fought him in New Orleans on the first time we fought. But that's never been
Okay.
crazy. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, it's the fans be on some other stuff. It don't never be the fighters. It be the people that's watching. You know what I'm saying? The people who
Right.
don't fight talk more than the fighters. You know what I'm saying? Like this Scott guy, that clown ass. I mean, I'm a look. Look at write his name down and get his tag. He's a
Oh,
clown.
hold on. He got another one on here. He said Aaron barely gonna
Aaron
remember
barely
this
gonna
fight
remember
come
this fight.
Saturday.
Man,
KO
dude,
coming.
who is this guy? Like
I
people
don't
like
know.
when people talk like that, man. Like they just reckless.
He's he's
Tell me
trolling
to
you.
send me the tag on Facebook. Tell me
All
send
right,
my
I gotta.
friend request on
All
Facebook.
right, so Aaron or Juan, I gotta ask y'all: have you ever met a troll in real life and confronted them?
I've driven to a troll's house before, and he wouldn't open the door.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking
He
about,
wouldn't
man.
open
These
the
niggas
door.
talk
Yeah.
reckless.
Hey, was
Them
it
niggas
was it
crazy.
energy different? Was it energy
It
different,
Of
Juan?
course.
it was one of those. Nah, I was just playing from the window. He
You
wouldn't
see
even
what
open
I'm
the door.
saying? Yeah, I can't do it, man. I can't, man. It just tripped me out because it's never fighters, man. It's never the fight. It's always the people who watch fighting that talk
Right.
about fighting like that, man. They never been in the ring in their life. If they got hit, they talk different. You know what I mean?
Facts.
The body
Well,
shots and the head shots feel different when you look at Scott. Dude more worried about me than what? Yeah, fuck you because you a pussy the way you talking. Yeah, you a pussy. You heard me, Scott. Pussy, you get wet, soft, and mushy. You heard me? Pussy ass. Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, we've got to see Aaron.
Pussy,
We got
pussy,
to see
pussy,
Aaron
pussy,
versus Scott.
pussy.
All right, Juan. What about you? What's the most craziest thing you've heard? At a boxing match where they're coming out afterwards. What's the most craziest thing you've ever heard?
I think same way. After I think in Tyler, I had a fight in Tyler, and they had motorcycle gangs and all that junk out there. And the dude, you know, it was an MMA fight, and I was expected to lose this that, and the other,
Mm-hmm.
and he was just talking cash shit. He was a newcomer, and we get in the ring. I knock him out. I think second round,
Oh
and
wow,
they actually they were throwing cans and bottles and all that shit in the cage, and
man.
they actually had to get a 20-man police escort
Wow.
team to get me to the back. And all you
Tag
heard was,
on.
"We're gonna fucking kill you. We're gonna kill you."
Dag
And
on.
East
it was
Texas.
crazy.
East
It was
Texas.
crazy. Yeah, East Texas.
East
Yep.
Texas.
It was
I played
definitely an
JUCO
experience.
ball out there. East Texas. That sound like
What?
you.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, Aaron. Before we wrap this up, what do you want to say to Juan in closing?
Say to Juan, like what you mean? Like what? Like,
Hey, good luck Saturday night. Hey, I'll see you at
appreciate you
weigh-ins.
getting the fight. Appreciate you getting us the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as talking to it, man, I mean that's that I don't know, that's kind of fake to me. You know what I'm saying? Like appreciate you getting the fight. Let's
Hey,
get down Saturday. That's it. You know what I'm
There
saying?
you go. Yeah, it didn't have to be anything.
Yeah, I mean, I
Accomplish
can't
anything
do
yet.
all that fake stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
All right,
that's
well,
it.
Juan, what words you got for Aaron come this Saturday
Uh,
night?
just same thing, man. Hope he prepared straight, and we're going out for them 2 titles, brother, man. So let's get to
Man,
work.
Oh, tell
Put on
man,
the show
everybody
for
the
the.
tell everybody the
man,
2 titles that's on the line this Saturday night.
man.
So it's a Texas title, and then it's the ABO regional heavyweight title. I'm defending the regional title, and then the
Okay.
Texas title is vacant. Which it's funny because starting out when I started my career,
Mm-hmm.
that's the only title I would ever just think of, and then the ABO and everything else came. So the Texas
Okay.
title means a lot to me.
Got
Definitely,
you.
definitely prepared hard for that.
All right. Well, listen, fight fans, man, we appreciate these 2 heavyweights being on. If you don't have your tickets, go get them now at ltradepromotions.com. We're going to see the main events, 2 heavyweights. Go at it and may the best man win. Guys, I appreciate you being on here. Thank you so much.
Already.
Good luck,
Deuces.
brothers.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Scott pussy ass.